a very cold afternoon here in Baguio City. Well, what will I say? Um, I've been a teacher for more than 10 years already, if I'm not mistaken, because I started my teaching career at my youngest age, and that is 18. But then again, uh, at that age, I'm not yet professional. Okay, because here in Baguio City, there are many international students. So I took the opportunity by teaching them. It's a one-on-one class. Okay, and then after that, I decided to take a course which is Bachelor of Secondary Education, and then my major is English. So I graduated at the age of 27, and then after that, I decided to work in a different level, which is call center, because here in Baguio City there are many call center company. So I work in Saitel, Convergys, and then after that, um, I decided to marry my girlfriend and now my wife. So
Mhm.
yeah, so after that, since we she's already pregnant, so I decided to apply in a online company, which is My Skylines. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. And then I stayed there for 2 years, more than 2 years, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And then uh, most of my students are Taiwanese, okay? And then there are some which are Chinese and then Russian, something like that. But most of my students are Taiwanese, okay? And then after that, um, me and my wife, because she's starting a small business. So we already have our own shop, which is located in Pines Arcade.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, it's boutique, something like that, RTW.
Mhm.
So I need to quit my job. It's because I need to travel going to Manila, and then Manila and then go back to Baguio, because in Divisoria, I think it's really familiar. I mean, famous here in the Philippines.
Mhm.
The prices there are kind of cheap. So if we will get some stocks or many stocks in Manila and then sell it here in Baguio City, then we can earn some money, something like that. But then again, the competition in terms of business here in Baguio City becomes very competitive. It's because of uh, if the price is more cheaper, then you will be gaining many customers. So we decided, actually, we really want to quit our business during that time. It's because we're really
Mhm.
having a hard time, and then the money that we are gonna be putting, it's kind of the investment that what we put in it on it, I'm sorry, it's really hard. So uh what we are going to be doing during that time is that we are trying to sell the rights. Yeah, because in Pines Arcade you can sell the rights, okay, of
Mhm.
your shop. And then all of a sudden there was a huge incident that happened during that time. Uh, 3 or 4 months ago, Pines Arcade got burned. So,
Mhm.
yeah, all of the items or products that we have during that time, all of them are totally burned out. Okay, but we are so blessed. It's because uh, 2 weeks ago, we already sold our rights, and then there is someone who buy it. So we are so blessed. Yeah, I know we're
Mhm.
very lucky. Okay, but then again, we're blessed, but the one who buy our shop, it's really disaster. So now, um um, we are renting. It's like a sublease, okay? Because when we say sublease, you will just gonna be paying the 50% of the rent. Okay,
Mhm.
so in Mabini shopping center, okay, there are many stalls there, and then boutique. Okay, so we decided to have a contract because most of the owners there are our friends. Okay,
Mhm.
then luckily she said, why not? Okay, so this is our agreement. So let's have 50-50 for the rent. Okay, I will pay the 50 percent, and then the owner will pay the 50%. And then the other thing that I really like it is that no need for me to pay the in terms of manpower, the employee. Okay,
Mhm.
because what will I'm gonna be doing is that I will be doing inventory. Okay, I will be
Okay.
monitoring the number of stocks, something like that. Okay,
Okay,
so
so right now, I'm sorry to cut you off. We'll
yeah,
just,
sure.
yeah, so right now you just have your own business, but you're not really currently employed to any other online school or, it's like you have a full-time job.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, good. Alrighty, so next question. Why did you decide to apply in our school?
Uh, well, I've been searching for companies that I will be working with, and then all of a sudden, or accidentally, or maybe it's really the perfect timing coming from God. Yeah, because I've been a member for uh, the ESL company. What's that? It's a group, right? On
Yeah.
Facebook, and then I saw your post, and then why not try to apply? And then upon checking, oh, it's a Taiwanese group of company. Why not try to apply? Because I'm a teacher in that kind of culture. At the same time, the people I've been in Taiwan as well once, because I
Okay.
know their culture. Taiwanese are very, very kind. They're very generous. Actually, when I went to Taiwan, almost all of my students treated me, and then all of, not totally the all of the expense. Okay, it's
Mhm.
just that they really want me to satisfy my vacation there.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, so most of our students are Taiwanese. What if we hire you and you could, recommend those students that you have? Yeah, just looking forward to it. Okay, next, do you think you are an introvert or extrovert?
Let me try to think about it. Well, um, it's 50-50 actually. Yeah, because when you say introvert, you're kind of shy. Extrovert, it's yeah, you're not gonna be a shy for doing a lot of things. But then again, if you are gonna be a teacher, so you need to be a very flexible. Yeah, so if you're going to ask me, I will say that um, yeah, I'm a little shy, but then again, if you are a teacher, you need to get to used to it and then give your best to your students.
Mhm. Alrighty. What is your best asset as a teacher?
As a teacher, well, I can give my best if there will be 101% that I can totally give, then I will certainly do it. Because as a teacher, uh, this is your profession, and then you need to be very professional. And then if you will be working in what kind of a company, of course, you will not just work there, okay? You will give your best, and that's the thing that I can really um, I can promise to you. ma'am or Shirley. Okay, so that's the really thing that I can really promise to you and to the company, that the 100% dedication, at the same time the trust that the trust that you can give me, is I can repay that. Okay, and then I will be a very professional. At the same time, I will never be late, because tardiness, it's totally uh, dangerous. For example, if you are working in an online company, because time is gold. At the same time, what I can really do a covenant to you, Shirley, is that uh, I am a kind of a teacher who can work not just only for seasonal. I can work in your company for so long.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's good
yeah,
to
and
hear.
then at the same time, teaching is the novelist profession. So I need to stand about that, because that's my principle. And then yeah, I will become very respectful, at the same time submissive. Okay, because you are my leader. Okay, you are my boss, so I need to follow all of the instructions given to me. Okay,
Okay.
and I'm even though I'm already a teacher, I'm still learning. I want to learn more, something like that. I need to be well, actually it's not really need, it's a must, okay? That you need to listen to your superiors, okay? And you need to be humble at the same time.
Okay. What is the most important characteristic a teacher should possess?
Uh I can say can I give one or many characters?
Just the most important.
Just the most important? Well, like what I have said, you need to be a professional. Okay, because when we say professional, this is a broad word. Okay, it you really need to take this responsibility, because being a professional, it's a complete package. Okay, you need to deal with your students, your superiors, at the same time uh, your traits as well, your manners. Okay, because when you say being professional or professionalism, it is really a big responsibility. Okay, so for me, the best characteristic that I will be giving you is to be professional.
Alrighty. How do you measure students' learning level?
Based on my experience, I'll try to check their because I've been a teacher in IELTS, TOEIC, TOEFL before. So now I become more wiser. Okay, I'll be checking their listening skills. So it really takes time, and then listening, reading, writing. Okay, so it's a process. Yeah, it's not like a magic that upon observing the student, because most of them, they're just good in speaking, but if you will ask them, can you write some sentences about this? Okay, because English is totally wide. Okay, it's not just one dimensional. There are many things or categories that you need to consider, so I need to observe them first.
Mhm. Okay. What about if your student has behavior problems in class? How do you deal with those students?
Well, that's really challenging for me. Okay. So if I have many students like that, it's gonna be really let's say they are my treasure. Okay. Because being a student, that's why the reason why they enroll, it's because they want to improve. Okay. They want to learn something, and that's me. That's why uh given the chance that you will be hiring me, so I love to have many students like that, because that's my duty and responsibilities. Okay.
Okay. How about if your student doesn't understand the lesson? or if they're having learning difficulties. So what will you do?
Well, I need to be a very resourceful, okay, because you will not be just sticking into one. Being a teacher, you need to be productive, okay. You need to create many lesson plans, something like that, or do some creative materials to get their attention.
Okay. How do you rate yourself in terms of using technology?
I'm sorry.
How do you rate yourself in terms of using technology?
Nobody's perfect. So I am not a something like how do you say this computer programmer. I'm not like that. Okay, but then again, I can say specifically, okay, my answer gonna be 88% because yeah, I need to research and do my best first, and then later on, if I come up that this is the best thing that I will be doing for my students, then yeah, I will be applying it to them. Okay, but like what I have said, 88%, it's because I am not perfect. Okay, all of us, we are not perfect. But then again, in the end of the day, if you are gonna be doing your best, then certainly you can really achieve what you're gonna be pursuing. Because all of us, we have our own goal.
Hmm. So, what is your expectation in our school?
Expectation. I haven't honestly. Okay, I haven't heard any information coming from your school. But
Hmm.
like what I have said before, that you need to give your best. At the same time, the company will follow. Okay, I will be the one to adjust your company, and I really believe that no matter the company is, if the company is small or big or famous or not, uh, it's about the employee, okay, that they will be the one to work with, okay, because every company, they deserve the best, okay. You how do you say this, it's something like you need to help your boss or your the employer, something like that, and then just give your best, okay. I don't mind about how famous the company is, as long as you will give your best, okay, because I haven't have any information yet. But like what I have said, I will just give my best, and then you can really trust me.
Okay. Alrighty. What contribution can you give to our school?
um well, for that, uh yeah, I will give my best. Okay, this is a simple word, best. Okay, simple word, but it's really hard to do it. Okay, but then again, I will certainly do some manifestation about this. It's not just only through voice. Okay, I will work out of this, uh and then through action, I can really do this.
So, give me a reason why we should hire you.
Well, I can be the one of the assets of your company, okay,
Mhm.
because yeah, I will become a very responsible, okay. At the same time, I will walk through the words that I totally tell you. It's not just something like scripted, something like that, okay. I will do what I have promised and what I have said. You can really how do you say this, you can future everything, you can mirror everything, okay. The moment you hire me or you give me a chance, you can come back, and then you can, because you record this, you can come back, and then yeah, you can really say that this person um is kind of different because it's not just because they said promises made to be broken, right? But then again, for me, um, I walk to the words that I promise you.
Mhm. Okay. All right. So we're good with the interview. Do you have any questions for me, Francis?
Well, any I mean more information coming from your company at the same time. Uh, yeah, I think as of now, those are the things that I really want to know.
Like what? About
Your
history?
oh well, simple information will do.
Okay, so this is just a new school, let's say a year and a half now.
Mm-hmm,
Oh, I don't exactly know the when did it started. Um, Most of our students are Taiwanese. We have a few young learners. So for adults, it's just for audio call.
mm-hmm,
But for young learners, it's a must for you to have a video class. And um, there. So that's more of the school. For the compensation, we get paid every once a month, every 10th of the month, and it's being forwarded to your BPI account, preferably. And since this is just a part-time position, so maximum of 4 hours per day. So that's going to be Monday to Friday. There are also times that you will have students on Saturday if you're available. But of course, that depends. We could set schedule for that. And also, just want to let you know that you passed the initial interview,
oh, thank you.
Francis.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So you will have a demo teaching also. So when will you be available for the demo teaching?
Like what I have said, okay, I will give my 100%, 101%, okay? So I will be the one to adjust. What will be the best time for me?
Okay, that's perfect. Good. So I'll be sending you a copy of our book. So this is a sample material that we're using whenever we're teaching our students. So I'll send it to your Gmail account.
Mm-hmm.
So the demo teaching would be I'll pretend to be your student. So it's just matter of how you're gonna teach this topic to your student.
Mm-hmm. Sure, sure.
Okay, so there. Do you have any other questions for me?
What time?
For the time, I'm gonna let you know. Because my schedule. What about around 9 p.m.
9
tomorrow
p.m.
on
Tomorrow,
Friday?
Friday, 9 p.m. Yeah, that will be good.
Okay, so let me just take note of that.
Mm-hmm.
9 p.m. Okay, so there. Um, so just to recap, Friday, 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And another thing, okay, I will call you, yeah, because as I respect being a Filipino, we usually call Ma'am Shirley, but then again in America, okay. So Shirley, okay, do you live in? Are you from Baguio?
Yeah. Right now, I'm currently here in Baguio.
Okay, nice meeting you. So we're in the same place. Okay. Yeah, so I will just take note everything all good for now. So see you on Friday at 9 p.m.
Mhm. Or if in the event that I'll be available anytime in the morning, earlier than 9 p.m., we'll set,
Sure. You
we'll
can
let you
just
know.
yeah, you can just leave a message to me ahead of the time.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so
Alrighty.
much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, bye now.
Bye.